You're tuned to Arrow FM, your local community access radio station. The time now, 7 o'clock on a Friday night, time for another Arrow Blues here on the Friday Night Blues Show, which is kindly sponsored by Car Zone Rentals, the car rental experts down at 341 Queen Street in Marston, right opposite Reap House. You can't fail to miss it, and pop in there and see Sandra, and she'll fix you up with a vehicle that will suit exactly what you're after. If you want to, you can give her a ring on 378 667. Opening up the show tonight, there, track by R.L. Burnside, his version of Rollin' and Tumbling. R.L. Burnside, interesting character. He was born way back in the 1920s, but didn't start recording until his early 40s. In between time, he had worked on farms and also in various juke joints. He was born in Mississippi, but really became a bit of a mountain man and had a real resurgence in his career, probably in the 80s and 90s, and passed away a number of years ago. Right, next up we've got Dana Gillespie, the British blues singer, and a track, I'm not quite sure what the title is, but it's sure to have a double meaning.
With stark teeth and false hair. I want an ugly papa with stark teeth and false hair. He's gotta have a face no other woman can bear. I don't care if he's weak, I don't care if he's strong. Don't care if his nose is 10 inches long. Don't care if he's got collapsible knees. Don't care if his ears just flap in a breeze. I want an ugly papa with stark teeth and false hair. So when I come home at night, I'll find him there. A good-looking daddy will always be untrue. Yes, a good-looking daddy will always be untrue. But an ugly papa will sure do right by you. I don't care if he's small, I don't care if he's tall. Don't care if his head's like a billiard ball. Don't care if he's 20 or 72, as long as he makes love, woo-hoo. I want an ugly papa with stark teeth and false hair. So when I come home at night, I'll find him there. I hope so. Who makes real pretty love. Oh, I want an ugly papa who makes real pretty love. 'Cause I wanna be the only one that he thinks of. I don't care if he looks just like Mickey Mouse. Don't care if he breaks every mirror in the house. And do anything to make him mine. Put a nail in his head, call him Frankenstein. I want an ugly papa with stark teeth and false hair. So when I come home at night, I'll find him there. Don't want a king-size papa, just make sure he's there.
track there by the Canadian guy called Robert Newell, and was better known by his nickname King Biscuit Boy, because that was the sponsor of a program he had on a radio station in Arkansas. That was from an album he put out called A Mouth of Steel, and on it he was backed by the Ronnie Hawkins band, and Ronnie Hawkins, rockabilly singer for a number of years. And way back in the 1960s, his backing band was called The Band, or became The Band. Right, next up we've got a track by a lady who is probably better known for the pop songs she put out in particularly the 1980s, but she is a great singer and can sing various styles of songs, and she actually put out some great country albums with her husband at the time, one Chris Christopherson. This time she's delving into the blues, and it's her version of, they call it Stormy Monday. Lady, of course, is Rita Coolidge.
Stormy Monday. Tuesday's just as bad. You know they call it Stormy Monday. Tuesday's just as bad. Wednesday's worse, and Thursday's oh so sad. That old eagle flies on Friday, and Saturday night that old eagle flies on Friday. Saturday night, oh, I go out to play. Sunday morning I go to church, and I
young and able to buzz all night long. I'm young and able to buzz all night long. When you hear me buzzing, something ain't going on. On it runs. Well, I'm a queen bee. Won't you be my friend? Well, I'm a queen bee. Won't you be my friend? Together we can make honey like the world has never seen. Land cotton. Well, I'm a queen bee to buzz all night long. Well, I'm a queen bee to buzz all night long. Well, I can buzz better, baby, when your gal is gone.
Coco Taylor there with her version of the Slim Harpo song Queen Bee, and of course he sang it as King Bee. That brought the time to 21 minutes after 7 o'clock here on Arrow FM, and you're listening to the Friday Night Blues Show, which is kindly sponsored by Car Zone Rentals, the rental car experts down 341 Queen Street in Marston. If you want to know anything about the vehicles, just give Sandra a ring on 378 666 on that Coco Taylor track, which is from an LP she put out for Alligator Records called Queen of the Blues. The harmonica player was the great James Cotton, and on guitar we had Lonnie Brooks, so I think we'll play a Lonnie Brooks track, and the track's called Got Lucky Last Night.
Pretend you mean as a lie, wild like a tiger cat. He loved me so good last night. I almost had a heart attack. I got lucky last night. I got lucky last night. Played a little game and I got lucky last night. Pretend you mean and evil, stubborn like a Georgia mule. Made love to me so good last night. You have your own private school. I got lucky last night. I got lucky last night. Played a little game and I got lucky last night. Draw the line. I got lucky last night. I got lucky last night. Played a little game and I got lucky last night. 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 Played a little game and I got lucky last night. 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 Trying to get lucky tonight. Oh, I hate to see you go. So long. Oh, I hate to see you go. And the way I would miss you, I guess you'll never know. We've been together too long to have us separate this way. We've been together too long to have us separate this way. I'll let you go ahead on, baby. Pray you come back home someday.
love me, but now I guess you done changed your mind. You gotta reconsider, baby, and give yourself just a little more time.
Track there by Philip Walker and his big band, and that was recorded live 12th and 13th of June 2002 at a club called Biscuits and Blues in San Francisco, rather. And on that track, the harmonica player was Rick Estrin from, of course, Rick Estrin and the Nightcats. Right, 29 minutes after 7 o'clock here on Arrow FM. Time now to kick off the original version of rock and roll. Big Joe Turner and Shake, Rattle and Roll.
Get out of that bed, wash your face and hands. Get out of that bed, wash your face and hands. Well, you get in that kitchen, make some noise with the pots and pans. Well, you wear those dresses, the sun comes shining through. Well, you wear those dresses, the sun comes shining through. I can't believe my eyes, all the mess belongs to you. I believe to the soul you never did not. I believe to the soul you were devil in nine. Well, all I work, the faster my money goes. I said shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Well, you won't do right to save your doggone soul. Yeah, blood, blood. I like a one-eyed cat peeping in the seafood store. I like a one-eyed cat peeping in the seafood store. But I can look at you till you ain't no child no more. I shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Well, you won't do right to save your doggone soul. I lay over the hill, way down underneath. I lay over the hill, way down underneath. You make me roll my eyes, baby, make me grit my teeth. I said shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Shake, rattle and roll. Well, you won't do nothing to save your doggone soul. Shake, rattle and roll.
Big Joe Turner there, Shake, Rattle and Roll, often referred to as one of the first, if not the first, rock and roll song ever put out. His version was recorded in 1954 in a sort of sanitised version. Came out shortly after that by Bill Haley and the Comets. Right, we might have another track from that album by Philip Walker and his big band. This is a song called Think, and on this one he's joined on vocals by Angela Straley, and on harmonica this time is Charlie Musselwhite.
If I give up, my friends I know, in return, you give up your always name. later on. What kind of life would we have? Just in case we both was wrong.
You could give up your woman, I could give up my man, but it don't make sense to take the chance before we think. What would we do later on?
Oh, yeah.
Now what kind of life would we have, just in case we both were wrong?
They say love is like gamble.
We know that's true.
I gamble on me.
And why should I on you before we think? What would we do later on?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of life would we have, just in case we both were wrong? It don't make sense. Take the chance before we think.
What to do later on?
Yeah.
What kind of life would we have?
Just in case we both were wrong.
Listen here. Think about it.
We shouldn't mess up a good thing.
I want you to think about it.
Oh, before we go breaking hearts.
I want you to think about it.
Oh, further on down the road.
Oh, I want you to think about it.
Yeah, we gotta be careful here.
Oh, I want you to think,
Oh, yeah.
think about it. Before you go. I want you to think about it. Before you leave.
Yeah.
I want you to think about it. I want
so trouble. It's hard to keep a job, laid off and having double trouble. But hey, yeah, they say you can make it if you try. Yeah, some of this generation is millionaires. It's hard for me to keep decent clothes to wear. Your love got me walking, baby, when I have no place to go. Bad luck and trouble taking me, I have no money to show. But hey, to make it you got to try. Baby, that's no lie. Yes, some of this generation is millionaires. It's hard for me to keep decent clothes to wear.
Otis Rush there from 1958 and his classic song, one of many classic songs that he wrote and recorded, the song called Double Trouble. That brought the time to 20 minutes to 8 o'clock here on Arrow FM, and you're listening to the Friday Night Blues Show, which is kindly sponsored by Car's Own Rentals, the rental car experts down opposite Reap House in Masterton. All right, next up we've got a track from Joanne Kelly.
I'm going down in Louisiana.
standing here now. My trouble just ain't gone.
Listening to that song, you'd almost imagine that was recorded way down in the Mississippi Delta sometime in the 40s or 50s. In actual fact, it was recorded in the UK in 1971 by Joanne Kelly. And Joanne Kelly, when she recorded that, probably would have been in her 30s. And unfortunately, she died in I think it was 1990 at a relatively early age, but she was a tremendous blues singer, no question about that. And her brother still lives and plays and has played in the blues band, the band started by Paul Jones of Manfred Mann. The song she sang, Louisiana Blues, a song written by Muddy Waters. So we might have a track by Muddy, and it's the first recording that was successful for him, a song called I Can't Be Satisfied.
South, child, don't you wanna go? Woman, I'm trouble, I be all worried mine. Well, babe, I just can't be satisfied, and I just can't keep from crying. Well, I feel like snapping, pistol in your face. I'm gonna let some graveyard lord be her resting place. Woman, I'm trouble, I be all worried mine. Well, baby, I can't never be satisfied, and I just can't keep on crying. Baby. Doorbell rang, looking for my baby. I didn't see not a doggone thing. Woman, I was trouble, I was all worried mine. Well, honey, I could never be satisfied, and I just couldn't keep on. Well, I know my little baby, she gon' jump and shout. That old train delayed me, Lord, and I come walking out. I be trouble, I be all worried mine. Well, honey, ain't no way in the world for me to be satisfied, and I just can't keep on crying.
Muddy Waters there from 1948, and it was put out originally on the old Aristocrat label. That was a label that the Chess Brothers had a half share in, and shortly after that the song was put out, they bought out their partner and changed the name to Chess Records. Right, next up we've got the Cashbox Kings, and on this track they're joined by Shamikia Copeland on vocal.
Remember all the fun we had when we were out last night? I said you were the one for me, I'd really treat you right, that you should move right in, don't wait another day. Well, now that I thought it over, there's one more thing I gotta say. That was the one talking. That was the one talking. That was the one talking. Baby, that wasn't me.
The last thing I remember, I was sipping Ricky Rose. I was talking about loving you, baby, from your head down to your toes. I'm afraid to say I made the wrong impression. Let me set the story straight and make a small confession. There was a wine talking. There was a wine talking. There was a wine talking. Baby, that wasn't me. I can drink Crown Royal and even have a double, but when I switch to Ricky Roll, that's when I take a tumble.
You can drink gin all night or champagne with its bubbles, but when you switch to grape, that's when you get in trouble. That wasn't my intention, but there were some other things that I forgot to mention, like 3 little boys at home who never give me peace, and they look just like their daddy, who's the chief of police.
Now there's a couple things you need to know about my life. I've been married 7 times, now I got a jealous wife. If she finds out we got down last night, you can be damn sure there's gonna be a fight. I ain't kidding either. That ain't the wine talking. I'm being straight with you, baby. I'm talking honestly.
Is that the wine talking or is that you?
That's me, baby. Some vintage Oscar Wilson.
Uh-huh.
What year was you born, honey?
1979.
That was a good year for beautiful women.
You sound like a connoisseur.
Yes, indeed. You might say that. You are full-bodied yet delicate and refined, and with just a hint of bodaciousness.
Is that good?
Oh, girl, I'll drink you right up. There was the wine talking. There was the wine talking. There was the wine talking. Baby, that wasn't me. There was the wine talking. Oh, honey, no, it wasn't. There was the wine talking. Well, it could have been. There was the wine talking. Baby, that wasn't me.
see a man get me. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm a little lover boy. Until the end of time, she's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm a little lover boy. Yeah, I love my baby, my heart and soul. Love like eyes that won't never grow. She's my sweet little thing. She's my pride and joy. She's my sweet little baby. I'm a little lover boy.
Stevie Ray Vaughan there, Pride and Joy, bringing to a close another edition of the Friday Night Blues Show, which has been kindly sponsored by Car Zone Rentals, the car rental experts down at 341 Queen Street in Masterton. And if you want to know anything more, give Sandra a ring on 378 666 or you can go on the website carzonerentals.co.nz. The Friday Night Blues Show was first broadcast all over the wonderful Wairarapa on Arrow FM, and also a broadcast over Wairarapa TV, Freeview channel number 41.